Hey guys, this is Beeb at contestcorner.com, and today we are going to be talking about Flips Audio. I just got this pair of headphones from them, and as you can see, it's very much traditional style of headphone. It goes over the head. I've noticed in recent years the little earbud style of headphones has become pretty much the standard. That seems to be what everybody wears. Finding it harder to find any type of over the head, whether it's these large types or even smaller ones, because they seem to have gone out of popularity, which is unfortunate for me because those little earbuds actually do not fit in my ears. It's not even that I don't like how they feel, I just can't get them in. If I'm standing completely still and I put an earbud in my ear, it falls right out. They just don't stick. So I have to use these over-the-head type. And since they're getting harder to find, I'm always happy to try out new ones. So I was excited to try these out. The very first thing I noticed about these is that these are definitely studio style. You can see that they've got a very large cushioned headphone, for lack of a better description here. And I really like that. When you put them on, it's almost like a vacuum seal. I can just feel it really suck on one right there. And I notice noise reduction even with nothing playing the second I put them on my head. It just is like right away, which is pretty impressive. They're very much like a studio level type of headphone. And now obviously I don't know how, obviously it's not like equipment you would buy in a studio, but I'm saying that they're very much that style, and it's been very interesting using these. The sound is great when I wear them, and it definitely blocks out outside noise. In fact, when I'm wearing them and playing music, I was doing a load of laundry and I had to take them off to make sure the laundry was running. So it does definitely block out quite a bit of sound, which is quite impressive. So if I put these guys on, I'm going to show you something that's quite neat. And I don't know if I'm talking louder now because I feel like I'm, I don't know, in a vacuum container or something. It's really blocking out a lot of sound. So when you start playing, I can start listening to my MP3s. Let's say I run into somebody and I want to take them off for a second. Here, look at what I can do. They turn into a speaker. That's what's really interesting about these. They're not just a headphone, they're also a portable speaker. So if I'm walking around and I've got the really strong vacuum suction on my head and I can't hear anything, somebody needs to stop and ask me a question, I can still listen to the music while I'm talking to them, which is pretty neat. And it's also neat for if you're hanging out with friends and you want to share some music with them, you don't have a CD player or something like that. I remember back in high school, one of my friends at a slumber party had a little not a Walkman, a Discman, and she had just little tiny, over-the-head headphones, and she turned the volume all the way up on the Discman and laid them on the floor, and we could just barely hear it, and that was our entertainment for the night. So I think it's pretty cool you have a version like this now with really good quality. The sound that you just heard will be distorted since you're watching it through a YouTube video, but I mean, you get the picture. It's really nice, loud sound, and when you flip them back up, it automatically turns back into headphones again and lowers the volume. So that's pretty neat. In fact, I will demonstrate that for you real quick. So there's that. And when I put them back on, it goes back to the volume that I had it at before. So you don't have to worry about it going, shrieking and destroying your eardrums. So that's cool. So these are really nice headphones. You do, because they are studio style, you do get that kind of pressing sensation against your head that for me gets uncomfortable with any type of studio style headphones, and I've used ones that actually been in studios before, and it's the same sensation. So it does get uncomfortable for me, something I would probably wear in short periods of time. That's really the only downside for me to these. They're also corded. The ones I'm using at the moment are actually Bluetooth, so I've gotten used to having no wires, which is really nice. However, I do think it's good to have a wired pair too, because when my wireless run out of batteries, or say I've got another device that isn't Bluetooth compatible, I want to listen with headphones, then I'm always looking around like, do I have an old pair of headphones with a cord I can plug in? And then finding one that's compatible with an iPhone, because of course these have that extra long plug that's always difficult to find. And So I think it's really good to have a backup pair for me of these. And another thing I like about them too is that they come with a carrying case. This is really handy for traveling because I've noticed before when I've been on a flight or something, I've had my wireless headphones with me, and I'm always thinking, oh, if I put these in my purse, I don't want them to get, you know, smashed up. So that's a nice feature too. These retail for $120, which is quite a high price tag. The ones I have, my original pair, my Bluetooth, were about $50, so this is quite a bit more than I spent on those. This would probably be out of my budget, you know, if I was going to go out and buy these in a store. And the fact that they are so tight, like, you know, any other headphone of this particular style, does make it difficult for me because they are uncomfortable after a while. So I probably wouldn't buy these as my primary headphones, but as a supplementary pair for me, these are really good. And you know, like I said, the sound quality is really good. It's got the fun speaker option, and you know, as headphones go, I'd say these have been really nice. So, Flips Audio, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you later.